did you have a specific actor in mind for each person when you went to go make the show? Or was this like you went through casting and you were like, okay, Kevin Conley is.
I had Piven in mind for Ari.
Makes sense.
When I was writing the script, I was writing E and Vince as Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau.
What?
And what's so crazy about is those guys weren't giant movie stars. So it wasn't as ridiculous as it sounded when I started writing it. But even 3 years later, from the time I sold it to the time it was on, all of a sudden Favreau was becoming the biggest director in the world. Yeah. Vince Vaughn was becoming this giant movie star. But the name Vince came from Vince. And the idea of casting Adrian, it was so hard to find somebody that could believably, A, be a New Yorker, and then B, believably be a movie star. And it's not just finding a good-looking guy. And a lot of people underrate how good Adrian was. But from the minute he walked on the screen, you were like, I get why he's the movie star and Connolly isn't, even though Connolly's a good-looking, cool guy. But he just had that thing that it was hard to explain. So
we have a great story personally about being on tour and running into Adrian Grenier. We were playing New York. We were playing pianos in the Lower East Side. And our rhythm guitar player, Eric, was taking a piss on the outside of the building.
Right.
And all of a sudden, somebody walks up behind him and says, yo, you're pissing on my city. And he turned around. He goes, oh, my God, it's fucking Vinny Chase. So that literally happened. So
you know what's wild, though? What's so wild is that Adrian, like, has the balls to walk up to some dudes in an alley and act like he's ready to fight and act like he's Batman or something. Like, you're pissing on my city. Like, if he wasn't Vincent Chase, you might have beat the living shit out of him.
Eric walked back in. He's like, yo, Vinny Chase is fucking yelling at me. So, like,